Heyo, how's it going, everybody? I hope anyone out there who's watching this right now or at some point in the future is having themselves a fantastic day today. Welcome, my name is Relikai. I'm going to be playing myself a video game on the internet. Tonight that video game is going to be Genshin Impact. How's it going, guys? As you might have noticed, I did not stream yesterday. Like I said, I was out of town on a little bit of a day trip with my family, so yeah, ended up getting back around like 8 o'clock yesterday, so yeah, no stream last night, but we will pick back up with FGO next weekend. But how's it going, Drew and Vic? Hope you guys are doing all right tonight. Appreciate y'all stopping in. Hope your guys' weekends have gone well and have treated you right. Yeah, so it's just one of those things where went to my mom's. It was my brother's birthday back at the beginning of the week, so went ahead and met up yesterday just to celebrate, and yeah, everything, it was just a good time, and came back and just chilled for the rest of the year. So not a whole lot to report, honestly. I was doing the Persona 3 Reload demo just to test things. Might see if it goes on sale on Steam later. So have you not played the Persona games? Are you about to become a Johnny Come Lately Persona fan with 6 and the remake of 4 coming out? Oh boy. Up and down, had FOMO for the first time due to a con. Feeling ducked, but I feel better. Sucked, but I feel better now. Dang. There was a convention that you were wanting to get to. I'm assuming you weren't able to. That sucks, man. Sorry to hear that. Yeah, I mean, it's I can definitely sympathize with feeling left out when it comes to conventions, especially when you see all of the photos getting posted up. Which is why I'm really hyped that I'm going to get to Offkai, especially knowing that like now there's so many VTubers that I watch either a lot or I've watched for like many years now, and so this will be like my first time actually coming face to face with some of them, face to face, but you get what I'm saying. And so yeah, it's I'm glad that I didn't end up missing it, because I was nervous that I was going to end up missing it back when I thought that there was a chance that I would be able to get that job that I was gunning for. And there was going to be a whole rigmarole I was going to have to go through, where I was going to try and find out and see, like, am I going to be able to get time off if I am a freshly new employee or something like that. But unfortunately I didn't end up getting the job, which really sucks, but again, on the bright side, I will be going to Offkai, so that's it's nice that I didn't have to suffer the way you suffered. FazeCon? What is that? That's not a convention entirely for Phase Connect, is it? Have played Metaphor. I did play Metaphor's demo a while back. Never given the chance to buy it though. I mean, you have like every day is a chance to buy it. You just didn't. Hoping to see if I can get P3R on the off chance. This guy is like, it's like, well, I have played the demo of Metaphor when I ask, are you a Johnny Come Lately Persona fan? So that's a yes. That you are like you're even more Babu Persona fan than all the normies who got on at Persona 5. Damn, this guy over here. You weren't like 12 when Persona 5 came out, were you? Don't tell me that. Don't tell me that you were like in middle school when Persona 5 came out. If you do, I'll probably just go ahead and walk myself straight off a cliff right here and now. Talents to do a robot tour? Yes, it is. First Phase Connect convention. Interesting. So, okay. So a con entirely for them, huh? Alrighty then. Yeah, historically from Phase, I've only really watched Ponko and Uruka. So I can't say that I'm like the biggest Phase fan out there. And Tenma. I've watched Tenma. I can't handle too much Tenma at once, but yeah, they're all very interesting. That's for sure. Well, most of them. I feel like again, it's funny. I feel like Ponko and Uruka are kind of outliers in that they're some of the more normal members. And yeah, so maybe that's why I gravitated towards them. I'm like, you know what? I'm feeling a little, when it comes to this group in particular, I feel like I want a little bit of grounded normalcy here, you know? Freshman, sophomore year. Okay, well, that's I mean, that's just like 2 years off from what I was saying, so holy shit. I mean, when did I play Persona 3? I played Persona 3 when I was in like 8th grade. So yeah, it's back on the ancient technology of the PlayStation 2. There's a con in the past. Yeah, they're amusing and unique. I like their chaotic aura. It's too much. It's too much for me. All of the big major members. Granted, I think Uruka is pretty big too. So, I mean, I don't know. I just know that like basically within the public conscience, Phase Connect is like the Pippa agency, and I'll say it, I'm just not a big Pippa fan. Never have been. Probably never will be. But that's fine. You know, it's fine to not like. It's fine to not like content creators, especially when you don't go and harass them and like make it everyone else's problem that you don't like them, you know? So it's everything's Gucci, everything's fine, you know? But yeah. It's all good. Exactly. It's all good. We abide. We abide in this household. But yeah, well, for you tiny little baby Persona curious Drew, you'll be getting as much Persona as you could probably handle next come February, when the whole year is just going to be Persona 4 revival streams. So you will get your fair taste of Persona. Now, granted, this will be the first time that I've ever streamed a Persona game, and I'll have to see if Atlus is still doing their dumb bullshit where they're like, oh, you can stream the game, but only up to this point. It's like I don't know. It's just this weird thing where Atlus has their heads so far up their asses, they think that the stories of their games are so fucking important and so amazing and groundbreaking and mind-blowing. You are legally not allowed to spoil what happens in it or show what happens in them. I hope that we are beyond that, especially considering the fact that this is a remake of a enhanced version of a game that came out almost no, it did not come out. Persona 4 did not come out almost 20 years ago, did it? It came out 2008, I'm pretty sure. So, yeah. like almost 20 years ago, I think. Shit. But regardless, the point still stands. This story has existed for 20 years in the public conscience. Okay, and then within the form that it's being presented now, which they're remaking Persona 4 Golden, that came out, I want to say, like, what, 2012, something like that. So that version of the story has been around for, like, 14 years at this point. So Atlus, don't be a bunch of fucking chuds about this, okay? Just let us stream the shit. Let us stream the game. Anywho, learn that I have 2 cons in September. 2 cons in September. Can't get metaphor though. Stream up to this point is basically almost every game that says to anyone that gets an early copy, no. Doesn't matter if you got an early copy. You are not allowed to stream, like, you weren't allowed to stream Persona 5 up to like a certain date. Like, once you got to that date, you were not allowed to show any more of it. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure the last I heard, Atlus has stopped being dumb about this. So hopefully that stands true. 2008, son of a bitch. All it said, feeling great tonight. That's good. That's what we like to hear. And speaking of feeling great, we're gonna go ahead and start the game up because we got shit to get through, since it is the main storyline. So we're gonna go ahead and see how much of it we can get through tonight, cause the Snezhnaya is not gonna be out in the next update. I'm pretty sure we have to do like the summer event, right? Whatever they want to do for the summer vacay event. Figure the policy would be a certain chapter point, but maybe I heard now. I heard wrong. You heard wrong. Did you just look it up? Yeah, I don't know what it is for Persona 4 Revival. Everything that I was talking about before was what happened with Persona 5. So it's been a number of years. Snezhnaya is going to be August 12th. Okay, yeah. So I'm assuming the next update is going to be the summer event, and then after that will be Snezhnaya. All right. Let's go ahead, kill the BGM here. All right, and then come over here. Get the game audio going. And then I have to do screen share. Man, every time I check to see if maybe Pipewire, or it's not Pipewire, it's Anime Game Launcher, but according to Cybic, it just can't be fixed. So I don't know, man. Anywho, all right, okay. One more Luna update, yeah. Okay, so last time around, what even happened? We showed up in Sumeru after Kale went and had her little nightmare, and now everyone's been evacuated out of Sumeru. Nahida is in a coma, and everyone's just being like, "Hey, man, we gotta do something. We gotta save our cabbages." Hey, what's going on, Cybic? Oh, oh shit. Hey, did you hear me talking mad shit just now? It's a hassle. Nah, but okay. I mean, you could also just do it. You could also just do it, man. We'll have to. Oh, I was about to say, we'll have to wait until Genshin gets put onto Steam then, which just reminded me, ZZZ is going to be on Steam on the 16th, I think? I'm curious to see how that goes. I'm curious to see if it's going to, be as compatible with Linux, at least, on Steam, as it is through the Sleepy launcher. So, I don't know how cringe the anti-cheat is going to be. Hopefully, MiHoYo actually takes a W on this one and doesn't get too nuts with the anti-cheat. So we'll see. Speak his name like clockwork. He appears. Yeah. Great. I'm still being YouTubed. You know, Cyvic, I mean, I'm pretty sure that's why both Vic and Drew have largely just entirely moved over to chatting on Twitch, because it just works better, like, as a viewer. Again, I think YouTube is better in terms of, like, you know, the stream quality that you can get. It's better in terms of, like, keeping, you know, your VODs like forever. You don't have to lose them after 2 weeks. But as far as like the viewing experience, it's definitely best on Twitch. I did hear you talk smack, you little shit. I'm just saying, man, like being a streamer and using screen sharing, it feels dangerous. Okay? And I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. Why else YouTube has an ultra filter? Yeah. Okay. Return to the Temple of Silence. It seems that only a pep can help Nahida now. Oh yeah, and we met up with the dragon. And she did something. She did something that I guess apparently is supposed to help Nahida. The big scary desert dragon, who does look super awesome, though, I will say. Wait. Regardless, you can only try to negotiate with her, but we did that already. Oh, okay, we're going back to Caravan Rebot, I guess. Told you to try to use Steam as the launcher instead of AGL, using DW Proton. Yeah, I could, but it's a hassle. Okay. Let's see here. So what are we doing here? Oh, yeah, that's right. I have to get back into the story. Let's go. Okay, and now I return to the Le Temple of Silencio. Yeah, I might have. Just a little bit.
Everyone to stay here. I'll protect the sages.
Oh, there's Sayu again.
Return to Aru village.
Yes, Mahamatra Sino.
Look at him hustle.
Sino, what's going on?
Someone's angry too. What's going on around here, man? Why are your boys not hustling faster?
You're back. How's the Dendro Archon?
Oh, she did. Your stream identification on Twitch still says replaced. Ain't no shot. Oh, wait a second. I think. Okay. Well, I guess we have to look at this again. Oh, I forgot to. Dang it. Okay, I did. All right. Thank you. I appreciate that. I did. Oh, I also didn't update the. Okay, hold on. Continuing Archon quest. Yay. I'll leave the tilde in there because why not? Alrighty, cool beans. She's still with a pep, but she's recovering. A pep gave Nahida some of her own life force.
What a relief.
Sorry for backseeing the stream config. No, that's it's good. That type of stuff is stuff that you should definitely let the streamer know. You know, public service announcement, folks. Like when it comes to stuff like that, you should definitely let the streamer know. Some of them are gonna act annoyed about it, but deep down they appreciate it. Don't worry, trust me. You definitely won't get attitude and sass or get bonked for being annoying about it. I mean, speaking truthfully, I don't think anyone would do that. You might get some attitude, but they will still appreciate it.
It's the Jinn. Countless
What the
Jinn
hell?
stirred up violent sandstorms across the desert, blocking our path to the temple.
Oh my god, they've got translators' notes in the story now. The Jinn were familiars created by the goddess of flowers Nabu Malikata for herself. After her passing, they pledged their loyalty to King Deshret until his civilization too was swept away by the storms. As a legendary race, they live on in the tales and songs of the desert people, and even now, their kin may still be encountered amid the sands. I probably knew this at some point, but since it's been literally about 18 years since Sumeru, it's good to get the cliff notes there.
Tainari and Kale have returned to Aru village to help. The Jinn are being highly aggressive, so both the village and the merchant caravans require protection.
Don't you love competition?
It's just one thing after another. Where did all of them come from anyway? In all my trips to the desert, I've never seen anything like this before.
As I see it, the only possible candidate is Gurabad.
The royal capital of a mortal kingdom that once stood above the Great Red Sand. Under the rule of successive gilded dynasties, it was destroyed and rebuilt time and again, bearing witness to the rise and fall of King Deshret's civilization, until it was finally swallowed by the sands along with Aramite leaders. To this day, many fables and legends about it still circulate throughout Sumeru, the most famous being the tale of Shirye and Shirin. No, you did not, because you never did the world quest. Did I not? Oh, well, alright then.
Gurabad?
Baladuri could explain in more detail if he were here. All I know is a rumor I've heard about from previous trips to the desert. Supposedly, a great number of dormant Jinn lie sealed beneath that city.
Jinn from Gurabad, huh? A familiar figure comes to mind. What the hell? Is that Does Dory have that?
Gurabad is, for me, a fated land. I must therefore
Lillipar.
return back to this city, where my destiny awaits me still.
Oh, was this from the world quest that I never did?
My master.
Nice.
I am sorry that I couldn't stay by your side for long, and that I could not have more time to get familiar with you.
Lillipar.
Paimon and I should take a trip to Gurabad.
Yeah. We once said goodbye to a friend there. Well, maybe not a friend exactly, but someone we met on the road anyway. She was a strange bottle.
That sounds so insulting. Oh, that Becky. She was a strange bottle, she was.
If we can find a way to wake her up, maybe she can help solve the situation in Gurabad.
It's kind of like when Brits call women birds. You know that? Like I don't think they do that anymore, but it's like oh yeah, oh yes. That Becky over there, she's a strange bird, she is. I don't think I'm even doing a British accent, but you get the vibe I'm going for.
Well, be careful. You may find there's more than just the Jinn to worry about.
What? You say that as if that's a weird thing, considering the fact that Americans will call women chicks. Is it really that weird? No, it's not.
There are other dangers in Gurabad?
It's a sensible assumption to make. The moment we arrived in Caravan Rebod, the Irminsul anomaly started spreading in that direction. Now we've moved to the desert, and suddenly we're plagued by Jinn and sandstorms.
Bottle insult is hilarious.
Call it a coincidence would be a stretch.
That was more Irish when you said it. It probably makes sense. I feel like I do an Irish accent more often than a British accent. That's not true because I still voice Holmes in FGO, so it's yeah.
Don't worry, we got no lots stronger since our last stint in Sumeru.
Whoa, excuse me. Monster roar.
When did they show up?
It appears the monsters native to the desert have been stirred by the Jin's activity.
I've got a new sword now. Now that I use a different sword during cutscenes. I don't even know what Cynos is.
Going. We'll take care of things here.
No, okay. Be careful.
You too.
Oh, the boys.
Don't do anything too risky. You got it?
We're walking away very, very nonchalantly from a what should be a perilous situation. Let's lean to it. Such a Cornwall insult, is it? The only thing I know about Cornwall are their pasties. Pasties.
Are swarming out of Gurabot. Looks like our visitor-
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Let's get inside and see what's going on. Get my target. Hand it over.
No more lies.
Oh. Oh, they're dead already. Guys, I didn't even get to my DPS yet. Come on, man. Hey. Oh. And they don't stop coming, and they don't stop coming, and they don't stop coming, and they don't stop coming. What in the heck was that? Cornball insult? Oh. That's funny.
Target spotted. All units at the ready.
Yeah? You think?
They must be using this place as a stronghold. Are they the ones behind all this?
They are the only evil race in the whole world. So it would make sense. And then, whoa.
No more lies. Can't hide the truth.
What the hell?
Fight the Jin with one hand and Platoon with the other? This is pure chaos. I never leave.
No more lies. Time to come clean. The deception ends here. Can't hide the truth. Let's see what you're made of. Installation chamber deployed. Ultimatum protocol.
Flash attack! Go claw! Hand it over! You're not going anywhere!
I can't see what's happening.
Are settled.
It all adds up. It all falls into place.
Jesus. Yehoda, no. Hey, alright, all is right with the world. What the hell? Oh, God. Alright, I guess I'm... You know what? No, I don't have to go down there. Because the game wants me to go over here. Hold on. What am I doing? Find a way to enter the inner room. Ah.
Defensive mode engaged.
Look, your rainbow! Smash and grab!
Can't hide the truth.
Okay. Oh. Oh, I can just go in. Nice.
Do you see that strange machine? Paimon has a sneaking suspicion that that's the thing wrecking Gurabot and setting all those dangerous Jin free!
Plumb the depths of Gurabod's ruins.
Repeat, requesting backup.
Backup en route. Stop her at all costs.
Well, I can't get in anyway, so... Oh, I go this way. Alright then. What the hell is this? Party setup. I'm fine. Nope. Not doing anything with that, so... I shall just continue forth. I'm plumbing the depths! What's good, buddy?
The mystery unravels.
Ah!
Can't hide the truth. Preparing for dust up. Defensive mode.
Ding dong, brother bomb. Smash and grab.
Holy shit. Oh god, there's a bunch of shit happening.
No more lies.
Okay. Okay. Oh boy. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of shit going on here. Going through a party story, the little Hexen event went live with Paimon going, we should go to Issa bathhouse while I'm kicking Fatui ass mid-fight. Oh, really? That's so funny.
Insulation chamber
I guess I just hit it.
Yeah, we can finally.
Oh. Uh-oh.
It seems my subordinates failed to stop you in your tracks.
Oh, it's Michael Tatum. I forgot about him.
Apologies, sir.
There is no need to apologize. You did well to hold your ground against such a powerful adversary for as long as you did. I must commend your courage and perseverance.
So, you're in charge here, huh? First the problems with Irminsul, now this mess in Gurabad? Are you the ones responsible for all this?
I can't believe they've gone and made this gay voice actor voice a villain during Pride Month.
I'm afraid I cannot answer that. I assume you aren't naive enough to expect answers from an enemy.
Oh, this guy is so snooty! However you want to spin it, you're clearly involved in this somehow. So you can either start talking, or we'll have to make you talk.
This guy was only shown in Signor's funeral? Really? We haven't seen him since then? Well, I mean, yeah. I can't recall ever seeing him since. Granted, we haven't seen any of the Harbinger, like, since that whole, like, Harbinger trailer that we had, yeah, we didn't see the other Harbingers until they eventually showed up, so, you know, can't necessarily be like, oh, this person, we've only seen them since Signora's funeral. It's like, we could say that for all of them, technically. It's just the ones who are at the end of the line have got it a little worse, because we're like, wait, who are you?
Let's get him! Traveler, what's wrong?
Something seems unusual about him. Is he trying to provoke us? This feels like a trap. Judging by the tents and supplies, there must be many more Fatui stationed here than the few we saw on the way in. So where are the rest?
You're remarkably calm. Some would act more rashly upon finding the ringleader all alone. But you keep your cool. Even as your enemy, I must applaud you.
Okay, so here's the thing, buddy. You're following up on Dottore, so... But you're also giving real Dottore vibes. You're gonna have to do something to differentiate yourself here, my guy. Because otherwise, you're just going to be seen as Dottore light. Alright, even though you're voiced by Michael Tatum, which is dope and based as fuck, you gotta bring something a little different.
Did you show yourself just to say that?
Oh, so shut up. This is important, apparently.
Is this you trying to take back control of the conversation? Unfortunately, I really don't have anything to say to you. I am here merely to indulge my own curiosity. Your names are well known among the Fatui. Naturally, I wanted to observe you up close while I had the chance.
Hey! Don't treat us like we're some kind of exotic animals in a zoo!
Oh, I wouldn't dream of it. You seem rather predisposed to misunderstand me.
Imagine if he was a hidden Dottore segment.
I'm quite aware that you are both heroes of great renown. You have resolved crises in many nations and won countless allies along the way.
Shut up, guys. Lumina's talking. It's kind of like when, I remember looking up a video of... You guys remember in Return of the King when Pippin sings that song for what's his name? Denethor? While Faramir rides off to his death, and he sings that really beautiful song. I remember looking that up on YouTube, and then, like, in the comments... Someone was like, every time we watch Return of the King and we get to this scene, my mom was always like, everyone shut up! Pippin is singing! It's just very endearing. Of course, Drew doesn't remember, because that is ancient media for him.
I've been following your adventures with great admiration. My only regret is that the trajectory of your journey conflicts with our goals.
What do you mean, admiration? Sorry, but that sounds pretty weird coming from you.
Oh, no, not at all. I'll have you know that I've invested all of my mats into you. You are the only 5-star that I have triple crowned. 10, 10, 10. The bestest of my artifacts, in fact. You even get to have a 5-star weapon on my team.
I don't see why. We may happen to occupy opposing sides, but there is no cause for deep-seated enmity between us. To respect one's enemy is to respect oneself.
Well, now that you're observing us up close, what do you see?
I've observed as keenly as I can. Yet, while I endeavor to understand, your true strength remains a mystery to me. Violence is not my area of expertise either, so, you see, I would much rather converse with you like this than determine a victor with the edge of a blade. Besides, I've heard that even 3 moons in the sky fail to eclipse your brilliance. I know better than to bite off more than I can chew.
3 moons?
So, you have a connection with the Harbinger, the Doctor.
Well deduced. Our commander, Dottore, died in Nodcry, but there are things that do not end with his departure. We must... Look at me. I almost divulged more than I should have.
What are you after? Revenge for Dottore? Or are you plotting something else?
I've said quite enough, I believe. There's no point in continuing this conversation, except to say, I've noticed that you seem to know your way around here quite well. A repeated visitor to Gurubad, are we?
Also, I just need to point out... Lumine back. That's all I needed to say. Every time Lumine talks, the air gets very thick. Thick air. Like thick water. You guys seen thick water? Shit's weird. That's all? That's all? That is all, actually. That's all there is Lumine's back.
I'll take that as a yes. Then I'm sure you'll have heard the story of this place. The mother of the Jinn, Lilupar, and the tragic tale of her vengeance that spanned 3 generations. It was right here that Lilupar once helped the wise to ascend to the throne. But from that moment on, every king who sat upon it was corrupted by power. These degenerate rulers lost control over their nation, and with it, the right to occupy that exalted seat.
Degenerate rulers? Couldn't be me, definitely.
What are you trying to say?
I once admired you for your adventures. That is the earnest truth. But it appears to me that your journey serves ultimately to uphold the rules of this world. Are these rules truly just? Does the heavenly principles rule with wisdom or folly? And how can we be sure that the Seven, who wield authority over the world, will not be corrupted?
Do you seriously think you're gonna convince us of anything?
Convince you? I'm sure my commander already tried that. Why would I waste my breath doing the same? If a few words from a stranger were enough to make someone completely change their stance, it would only prove that they never had a firm will to begin with.
Yeah. Yeah. Joe Rogan.
I am merely stating my position, so that we might understand each other better. One's enemy in the present may not necessarily be an enemy for life. As for what game I'm playing here, I'm simply buying some time. But now I must bid you farewell.
You know, I was joking before about him, like, talking about watching Lumine's adventures as if he's a player of the game. But considering the fact that didn't Dottore kind of, sort of, almost allude to knowing that their character's in a game or something like that? Or am I bugging? Because I feel like during, like, that whole ending segment with him, he was like trying to show Lumine like there's higher beings out there, and we're all just pawns in a game and all that sort of stuff. But maybe he was saying that, but he was speaking metaphorically, and it wasn't him literally breaking the fourth wall and being aware of being in a game. So I mean, I don't know, I might be tripping.
It was a wise decision not to attack me immediately. Since you did not fall for my ambush, I will now have to ask those in hiding to reveal themselves.
Oh boy. Doc would be crazy enough to pull a Deadpool. Dottore is possibly lurking from the shadows right this moment.
Leave this to us, sir.
Holy shit. Oh, it's her! It's the big, tall, thick Amazon Fatui woman from the I don't even know what event that was. You know, the one with that like trade show in Nodcry. Yehoda was there. There was a whole bunch of like sting operations and all that sort of stuff. The Tory boss was too fast for me to even remember what he said. Holy, that's friggin' hot. She's definitely got an eye-catching design. Look at this. Look at her with her not vision. Like, this was supposed to be a playable character at some point. This was like, this could have been like an alt, not Chevrolet. Oh no. Oh, why am I forgetting her name? You know, Navia's girlfriend. I'm forgetting her name. The legal black market. Yeah. She was running a booth back then. And I noticed her. Cloran. Yeah. Cloran. I could see this having been like an alt Cloran or a beta Cloran design or something like that. And they just were like, it's too much work to get rid of the vision. Just like turn it into a thing. Anyway, Sedova. Wait, she's got a name? Does that mean she's not going to die just yet? I hope not.
Very well. I trust you to do what is necessary. Stall her while I execute the next step of the plan. Sumeru City, Irminsul.
Hey, stop right there! Don't you dare leave without explaining yourself!
Genshin finally getting NPC design upgrades. I mean, it's had NPC upgrades since like the start of Nodcry, because like all the NPCs in Nodcry do not look like other NPCs that we've seen in other regions. So yeah, we've definitely had an upgrade in that regard since the beginning of Nodcry, but now it seems like it's extending to some more unique looking designs for previously existing factions as well.
Protect the commander.
Columniates. Okay, if you say so.
Did you hear that? He mentioned Sumeru City and Irminsul!
Oh, whoopsie daisy.
We can't let him get away! Get rid of these pesky soldiers, quick!
Rear guard to the front. Don't let them through. Defensive mode engaged.
You're my target!
Oh wait, there she is. Uh-oh, am I about to kill her? No, I don't want to kill her.
Hold on. Just a little longer.
Oh, I think I killed her. Whoop. Rip.
Ends here. Absurd. Cleanup sequence initiated. Annihilation mode.
Rush attack! I never need kills! We finally beat them! That mysterious guy can't have gotten far! Let's catch up with him!
They need to do that sooner, to be honest. Yeah. Oh, I can't get the waypoint. All right, that's fine, I guess, whatever. Oh, we're going this way. All right. Still dig the hot automatons back in Fontaine. Yes, the hot robots are still hot. But hey, we have our own, we have hot robot at home. You know? So it's all good. It's all good. In the story domain? Yeah, that's what it seems like. Still feels like I should have to move it. I'm assuming I would have to if I was like doing this.
Over here!
Doing the world quest.
You're very persistent.
I've heard that.
Hey you! Stop running and explain yourself! What are you trained to...
Paimon, wait.
What's this?
Relax. A small trap like this won't be enough to hold you. The sandstorms from Gurabad will die down soon enough, but this small window of time was all we needed to launch the next phase of our plan.
Gyatmatons. Automatons. Yeah. I feel like all these puns are like from the Nier Automata days. A lot of primos you're missing out on? I bet. So there was more than one ambush. I shouldn't have let my guard down.
Don't be discouraged. I knew that someone would come here eventually, so I planned ahead. Where to chat with you, which door to exit from, even which mechanism to wait by for you. I thought through every detail. You, meanwhile, know nothing of who I am. So far, you've only heard my voice, and for all you know, it may not even be real. But not to worry. This is only our first meeting. It shan't be our last.
Just answer me one last question. Why do you continue to follow Dottore? He has conducted countless cruel experiments, even on his subordinates.
Follow isn't quite the right word. Let's just say even those you see as villains have their friends, even if they aren't the most sincere of friendships. When any set of rules is established, there will be those who benefit and those who lose out. People will do anything to justify what they have gained, or escape from the hardship imposed upon them. Neither he nor I are tolerated by the rules of this world. We were both searching for a new order. Our ideas of the final form that should take may have differed, but our journeys took a shared path. Goodbye, Traveler and Paimon. I wish you a timely escape, albeit not too soon. I will need a little more time to prepare, after all.
Hey! Come back! Wait, this dark wall. We've seen these on our adventures before. It swallows people up!
Oh boy.
I'm sorry. She shouldn't have jumped the gun!
It's not your fault, Paimon. Let's just focus on getting out of here.
Okay. He may have fooled us this time, but we'll get it back.
Oh yeah. Are we gonna fight the wall? Okay. Good luck to us.
Sino and his team are guarding the north. We'll take this side.
Am I actually gonna play as this team?
There's so many Jin. We can't let them get into Aru Village.
Man, they're really pushing Dory recently, aren't they? And you know what? Good for her. Good for her. Dory, like, listen. She may not be, like, the best character out there. Like, in terms of, you know, gameplay, in terms of usage, in terms of meta. But, I mean, she's still a fun character. There's no reason why she can't be allowed to live. Hopefully a third party shows up to save us.
Don't fret. I am well prepared for this situation.
Huh. So you have a solution?
Yes, money. The best solution out there.
Perhaps you're unaware that I have a trusty genie partner of my own, Plumpy. If I send her to negotiate with the others, this whole thing will be resolved before you can say Mora. Off you go, Plumpy.
Oh. Blub.
Come on, what's the holdup? 5,000 Mora.
Blub.
20,000 Mora.
What? She's gotta negotiate with her own genie?
100,000 Mora. Final offer.
I think we've got a deal.
Ah, so she's a hired partner.
Hired partners are reliable too. Plumpy here is a totally skilled
Uh-oh.
negotiator. You'll see. Just a few words from her and...
Oh. Oh no, Plumpy!
Plumpy!
Damn, I can't believe this.
Don't you Jin have any respect for the rules? This was supposed to be a negotiation! How dare you treat my messenger like this?
Jin on Jin violence, I can't believe it. Smacked.
You wanna play rough? Two can play at that game.
Oh snap. Oh. 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 Oh no! I can't believe Dory fucking died! Dude, she got knocked the fuck out! Oh no! Dory! Dory, speak to me, girl! I don't know why I find that so funny. She got smacked around and then died. Oh, even Shinigami wasn't able to talk. Wasn't able to talk terms. No, unfortunately not. We're not in the mystery dungeon. Wasted.
Looks like it's up to us now. Be careful, Kale.
Yes, master.
like actually dead. Oh, never mind.
Pass out.
She's good now.
Never mind. Plumpy, it's time for revenge.
This reminds me of when you first arrived in a video forest. You were trying to help a child retrieve a lost toy when you stumbled upon Spino Crocodile territory by mistake.
Yeah, I remember. Our first time fighting side by side.
Fighting side by side? I seem to recall swooping in to rescue you with a team of forest rangers.
Oh shit. Oh, he's dead. Damn.
Please stop. That's a deal breaker. Magic left.
God damn. I don't use like any of these characters ever. I don't know how to really use them. Don't do that. Please. Oh no. Okay.
There's too many of them.
Did they change her VA? For Kale? No, she still has the same VA.
I can't believe I used 12 rare items in one battle. Ugh. I shudder to think how this is going to affect this month's accounts. The sight of that glaring deficit might be more than my poor heart can take.
Oh, I just paid off my credit cards for the month, Dory. I feel you.
Tainari, how's the situation on your end?
We held the line, though it was a close call. But it looks like they're preparing for another attack. Has something happened?
Dory's. Dory? No, she still has the same VA.
They've breached our defenses in the south. The Jin are pouring in. We're moving the villages to the north as we speak.
Look at this guy and his, like, civilization, like, 4 beard. Like, that is a beard for the leader of Greece, from Civilization ass beard.
We're hemmed in. This is getting precarious. Our margin for error just got a lot smaller.
That's why we wanted to confirm your status. We need to consider our next move carefully.
The most detailed beard.
Another line of defense has been breached.
Kale, go with them and assess the situation. Dory and I will hold the line here.
Both his beard and mustache. I mean, there's a point when your beard just becomes part of your your mustache just becomes a part of the beard, you know? Because then, like, if you have, like, a full beard, and then imagine, like, shaving off the mustache part, that would just be, I mean, I think I've actually seen that. And yeah, it's weird. So, Zeus, is that you?
But Master, even with 3 of us, we barely managed to.
This is not a discussion, Kale. Don't worry about us. She clearly still has plenty of tricks left up her sleeve.
Wait, you can't pin all your hopes on me?
Dory being like, man, why am I getting so pushed so hard in the story all of a sudden? I'm just a 4-star that no one cares about. How am I supposed to be able to be carrying everybody here?
Oh, great. I've almost run out of the things I brought with me, and the rest is back at the caravan. I should be able to hold out for a little longer, but still...
Oh, look at that. Dory thinks she's, Yehoda. Interesting.
Master!
Need any help?
Oh,
Huh?
What is it, Kale?
Nicole.
If things continue like this, it won't be long before Aru village is overrun by Jin.
Oh.
And the sandstorms are sure to follow in their wake. I do have a plan, but I can't guarantee it will work.
Damn, look at this. Look at Kale suddenly becoming the main character.
I don't care. Whoever you are, please just help us.
Nicole's an angel, right? So she's literally having a biblical experience right now.
The only one who can help is you. I am merely here to guide you along the correct path.
The Lord shall give you strength, my child. Still need to get my Nicole up. I need to try and get a, oh, but I don't know. I really want Sandrone. I would prefer Sandrone over Nicole, honestly.
I am a spirit created at the beginning.
She's an angle!
I am a flickering illusion. I am the shimmering light that flows from the eye.
I can be your angle, or I could be your devil. Oh no, Drew. Oh, that's so funny. She's my angle.
What do you mean?
It doesn't matter.
Oh boy.
You need to understand it. Just repeat after me, one line at a time.
Oh, why is the music getting so heavenly?
Watch out! Jin incoming!
I am a spirit created at the beginning.
Here goes nothing. I am a spirit created at the beginning.
Oh no, she's about to become a Chuny! Huh?
I am a flickering illusion.
I am a flickering illusion.
She's about to cast the Dragon Slave.
What's wrong, Plumpy? I've never seen you so agitated before.
But how do you...
Do you know what Kale is reciting?
I am the shimmering light that flows from the eyes of the Creator.
Both of them are the same, just mixed up every so often. Yeah. Just ask my angle and my devil.
I am the shimmering light that flows from the eyes of the Creator.
What is this Final Fantasy bullshit? Roar!
It's a song composed by the goddess of flowers, but very few records of it remain, even in historical texts. All we have is a few fragments. Is Kale an avid historian?
Not to my knowledge.
The Jinn have actually quieted down. Although, no, it's more than that. It looks like they're showing submission.
Oh, she's become the genie king.
Clearly, the songs left by the goddess of flowers have a soothing effect on them. At the very least, they're much calmer now.
Really? Let me try. I am a spirit created at the beginning.
Please shut him up. Oh no, the double standard. The Jinn are like, you're not a cute girl. Shut the fuck up.
Don't stay away. I'll stop. I'll stop.
It seems like the song only works when Kale recites it. But why?
Again, she's a cute girl. That guy is a robot, essentially. Okay? Robots don't escape the double standard, man.
Kale.
Oh, she looked kind of sick there, actually. Is Kale about to get buffed? That would be fucking dope. Oh, it's time to get back to our fight against the wall.
Yeah! Any luck?
Oh, we actually are fighting the wall. The only way out of here is by brute force, but too much force and the entire ruins might collapse. Bro thought he was a magical girl. No, he learned very quickly. The mechanism is right outside. Maybe there's a way to...
When I heard that loud rumbling in the distance, I thought the shifting sands had bust open the gates to some ancient treasure vault.
Who?
Turns out it was just you guys.
Huh? Wait, that sounds like...
It's been a long while. Did you miss me?
I remember you, actually. Huh. I might... Maybe I started this, world quest, but I just didn't finish it.
Let's save the catching up for later. First, I gotta get you guys out of there.
Oh, look at that. We get the translator's note for her, too. Jet Ufaira Hindi, desert-born mercenary, explored the mausoleum of King Deshret alongside you and witnessed the sacrifice of her father, Jabril. Yes. Uh-huh. Yes, sir. Also, wow, everybody gets a file. Barazan, the researcher from 100 years prior, is a household name in Haravatat. She is better known in Sumeru at large for her work in mechanics. Nice.
This should be the right mechanism. Ben, can you handle it?
She ended a bunch of dumbasses. Nice. I appreciate her.
There we go.
Oh. Oh, look at that. Oh no. Oh, I tripped and my face went directly into her titties. Oh dear. Oh, what a predicament.
Come on, let's leave this place.
Oh, my hand holding. Oh. Are we actually running? Escape. Escape. Is it actually? It is coming, actually. Oh boy. I don't know why I'm reciting the fucking King of the Hill theme there. Oh, guess we're not going back in there again for a while.
Those Fatui sure made themselves scarce. It's like they were never here.
The Fatui? They came to the desert again?
Yep. No idea what they're planning this time. They were being very coy about it.
How have you been, Jet?
Oh my god, she just keeps talking.
Well, since we last met, I've started my own band of mercs. We've actually made quite a name for ourselves.
I've started my own band. This also gets a part 2 in the world quest. Oh.
On a slightly different note, I have some good news.
But she doesn't even get to have lip flaps.
I finally took care of Masaira. Not much to write home about. It was just another day.
Oh,
found his hideout.
Look at her little jaunty walk.
His cozy little bed. He tried to talk me into seeing his point of view, as usual. But I'm way past that by now. There was nothing he could say to save his life.
So our girl doesn't deserve to get any lip flaps, for real, for real? So the Masaira chapter has finally come to a close. Remember to wipe the blood off your hands.
What about you guys? Bet you'd forgotten all about me and Ben, huh?
Because she's an NPC and she has been given love. That's if she's been given love, then why doesn't she get lip flaps? We what's the other NPC? The one that was like Nahida's only follower back at the beginning of Sumeru? It was I think her name started with like a J or something like that. But she got to have lip flaps.
Of course not. We're super duper best friends.
And she actually had a generic character design. Junior Zod, yeah. There wasn't a J to be found in that name. I don't know why I thought there was a J in it. You briefly recount the events of your recent travels to Jet.
Wow. Sounds like I should make time to visit some other nations too. Anyway, what brings you to Gurabad?
Oh, right. I almost forgot. We're here to look for Lilupar.
That bottle? Seriously?
you can't just say that out loud.
Yeah, we need her power to calm the djinn and stop the sandstorms.
Oh no! Now all the well, okay, no, she's a bottle. She's a bottle, not a jar. Okay, yeah, no. That is their word. You can't call her a jar. Only she and her friends can call each other jars.
Here's hoping we actually managed to find her after all the trouble we've been through. Surely, with everything's been going on in Gurabad, she must have woken up, right? Only one way to find
Daya's employer roommate, and history said they were roommates. There's a whole lot of terms that are getting through. What the fuck? What is happening here? Very friendly hand-holding roommates. Exactly. Trigger chess piece. The first time that both Jet and Lilipar get to be voiced. Oh. Yeah, I do think I remember when I at least started the world quest. Her and her posse did not have any voices.
What a long dream that was. It's been a while, my master.
Why does the bottle have such like a pretty voice?
Oh, and you're here too, little wildcat. The four of us back together again. Imagine that.
How have you been? I hope this wasn't a rude awakening.
After we last parted ways, I merged with the land beneath Gurabad to suppress the dark calamities stirring in the depths. It rekindled the flame of vengeance within the Jinn, depriving Gurabad of any hope of peace. I fought against it for a long, long time, until one day, I sensed a change in a foreign land to the west. Suddenly, the pitch-black abyss fell silent.
A foreign land to the west, could she mean Natlan? Gurabad isn't far from there. Did the abyssal presence beneath the city fall silent when we defeated Gosoithoth. Was that the dragon's name? God, I fucking hate that dragon.
Once satisfied that that dark power could no longer bewitch the Jinn, I too fell into a deep slumber, from which I have only now awoken.
This is why you need to do the world quest every so often. This is why Genshin needs to just put their shit into like the main series.
Why have you returned to Gurabad, my master? And why is my sand-swept homeland in disarray once more?
That's like, because that's a thing. I don't know why gacha games decide it's a good idea to, you know, have shit that they decide is actually going to be important to the main storyline and just decide to retroactively add it in to, like, being relevant to the main story later on. It's like an FGO when, you know, the Trom and the Tunguska interludes, they decided after the fact, like, you know what? This is actually part of the main storyline now. Now you guys have to know about this shit. It's like, why didn't you just plan that out better and have it, like, be a part of the main storyline then? How's it going, Kimmy? Hope you're doing good. Hope your roommates, your roommate? Hope your weekend has been doing all right. Playing Genshin Impact. That's me. I'm John Genshin Impact.
Well, basically, Sumeru's in danger and a lot of our friends are affected. Some bad guys messed around with Irminsul and now they've released the Jinn in here.
Because you know what this is basically like? This is like when you're somebody who goes to see all of the Marvel movies, but you didn't fuck with any of the TV series, and then shit from the TV series like start showing up in the movies, and you're like, what the fuck is that? Who are you? Why is this person important? And nobody liked that. Nobody likes that. That's homework. That's homework that you have to do. You have to go and you have to watch a 20-episode TV series in order to like know what's going on with the next movie. It's dumb. It's the dumbest idea. They should have had multiple games inside the Genshin world using the same account and cross-game character sync, but exploring parallel storylines. Is that they didn't do that? Tell me they didn't do that. This is Toonami, the first premiere Genshin Impact anime series coming up next on Disney Channel. What's up, Miami? And Kiara. Hope you guys are doing good and your weekends have treated you right. It'd be smart, and so they won't. Of course.
We managed to chase off the culprits, but we have no idea how to seal this place back up and stop the sandstorms.
Why would they have that when they could, you know, sometimes there's too much lore to expose through one game's exploration, but you had 3 games with different exploration routes exposing different story branches. That would be good.
Child's play. I shall quell the Jinn and scatter the storms. Thank you, Lilupar. No need to thank me, my master. I have granted many wishes in my time, and this was the most trivial of them all.
Was she blushing right there? Her little petals inside turned pink. And Aurora, hope you're doing good as well. Oh! The bottle did it! Wow. That's a powerful bottle.
The storm's gone. The sun shines bright again.
Why does she wait, is that how she just walks? She has a little jaunty walk like that. That's kind of cute, actually.
When I said that we'd meet again under a lovelier sun, this was exactly how I imagined it.
Yay! Although, honestly, Paimon would love to hang out with you more, even if the weather sucked.
That goes for me, too.
Well, there shouldn't be any more Jinn breaking out, right? Are we okay to head back?
Yeah, let's all head to the Temple of Silence.
Sounds good. You can introduce us to your other friends.
Another adventure begins. Lovely.
Nice. And Alice, hope you're also doing good. She's a dancer, era my enemy with blue hair and a lot more friendly. I see, I get it. That makes sense. Enter the Temple of Silence. Again, is this where we've got Nahida hauled up? Oh.
So, this is the Temple of Silence. I've heard the Nagarjanites mention it in passing, but I never imagined it would be this big. It's colossal.
Nahida's with a pep. That's right. Yeah, she's in the weekly boss arena.
I thought the temple moved to the rainforest ages ago. When did they scamper back into the desert?
And Maiden, hope you're also doing good.
A little too risky for my liking.
There's a new Scooby-Doo on Netflix. I think I heard about that. And no, I did hear about that. Like I saw a picture of Scooby. He's just a dog. Just a dog. I don't want it.
Even in King Deshret's day, this was experimental technology. We have no idea what could happen if we activate it.
Well, unless you know of another viable alternative for the Akasha terminal, I'm afraid this is our only option.
The Power Rangers are arguing again.
The plan is sound, and the risks are manageable. However, if we are to proceed, we must act quickly. The scale of this project is enormous. Even with Kave, Faruzan, and every other scholar of mechanics working on it full-time, the proposed modifications won't happen overnight.
You're back. Everything all right?
Yes, I have entered the room. You may all continue breathing.
And who are they?
Friends of yours?
Pretty much everyone in the Temple of Silence is. This guy's Kave, and the one next to him is Alhaitham.
They are roommates.
Hello, I'm Jet, and this is Lilupar.
Oh, a famous name from the history books.
Pleased to meet you. A friend of a friend is a friend of mine, as they say.
I don't think anyone says that, but you know what? I can fuck with it.
Who's they?
Huh? Do people not say that?
Not in the desert. Friends you can trust, but friends of friends? Gotta keep an eye on them. Still, I do trust the Traveler's judgment. I'm sure you're good people.
Yeah, see? Man, everybody loves me. It must be nice. It must be nice. They didn't like the reboot of Zombie Island, didn't follow the canon of the series. The reboot of Zombie Island was ass. No, fuck it.
The sandstorms have calmed down. I take it the Gurabad problem is resolved? What did you find?
You tell everyone what happened in Gurabad.
And after getting all smarmy with us, he trapped us there. Luckily, Jet used the mechanism outside to free us, and then we got Lilupar to put a stop to the chaos.
Wow. Thanks for being there to help them.
So, this mystery man openly admitted that he was merely a Harbinger subordinate.
Yeah? Is there something weird about that?
Now that he mentions it, it is a little strange. Tell everyone what happened at Gurabad. Yeah, well, you know that they only give you about like 1.5 seconds to be able to read anything on a black screen. So it's like you gotta try and get in there and read it as fast as you can.
I assume you aren't naive enough to expect answers from an enemy. Well deduced. Our commander, Dottore, died in Nordcry.
He was clearly unwilling to answer our questions when we first met, so why would he admit to being Dottore's subordinate later? I swear to God, if he turns out to be like a clone, like a Dottore clone, I'm gonna sigh. I'm gonna sigh very loudly. Like Zombie Island movie, the sequel sucked. It did, yeah.
Are you wondering about his true identity? Or do you think there's a big conspiracy behind all this?
I remember watching the original Zombie Island, kind of like the colors and stuff, but watching that sequel, didn't like it at all. No. As well, you should not.
I wouldn't go as far as to call it a conspiracy. Just the simple fact that having someone to shift the blame on tends to prove useful, should trouble come knocking later. The most important thing for now is to solve the immediate problem. Perhaps that man knew you wouldn't have the resources to investigate his background and so didn't put much effort into disguising himself.
This is all getting a little cryptic for me. I'll let you guys talk while I take a walk with Lilupar.
I mean, it's not cryptic. You just aren't clued into the details, girly. That's fine. Dea!
Jet? Aren't you with the Blazing Beasts? What a coincidence. Didn't expect to run into you here.
Well, look at that. 2 more roommates that we can very much appreciate.
We're mercs. You can run into us anywhere. Who's this with you?
So, did you find the solution you were looking for in the Temple of Silence?
God damn, there's a whole bunch of shit to try and, like, keep track of, man. Might be Pantalone. What do you, Vic? What is this Pantalone that you keep talking about? And what's up, Hikaru and Katsuki? Hope you guys are also doing all right tonight. Appreciate you stopping in. God damn, we got the entire crew on deck.
You bet we did. This place is incredible. It has everything. So far, we've discussed a plan and verified its feasibility. Building a new system from scratch is out of the question. So our only option is to modify the Akasha using certain resources we hope to find in the mausoleum of King Deshret.
What resources?
According to certain sources in the Temple of Silence, there is a core device in King Deshret's mausoleum known as Aru. Little is known about this device in academic circles, which suggests it was hidden quite effectively.
I feel like there's a VTuber named Aru, but I can't recall if that's like what her actual name is. And Alexis, hello. Man, yeah, just everyone. Everybody's on roll call.
These sources prove correct. The energy contained within Aru may be sufficient to power our Akasha renovation plan. However, this raises difficult questions regarding technological integration. The sages are still debating it.
Yeah, but I'm sure they'll reach a compromise once they've argued it out. The people of the rainforest are always cautious when it comes to desert technology. But times of crisis like this leave us with little choice.
Sethos, I'm so sorry. You're cute. I like your color palette, but holy shit, are you such a non-entity?
Wait, Paimon has a question.
Oh, they gave her a little timeout hand gesture now. That's adorable. I feel like we're probably gonna see that a whole lot now too. The same way that once they figured out how to model a thumbs up onto Paimon, now she does a thumbs up all the time. So now I feel like now that they've programmed her model to do a timeout, we're going to be seeing that as well.
Is this the same Aru we've heard of before? It's sealed off, right? Some sort of prison where the Goat King, Ibis King, and Crocodile King are locked up.
Wanna go with my friends? Take you to a movie? Yeah, that's fine.
Well remembered. Yes, that's exactly right. According to our records, Aru was the most brilliant creation King Deshret ever conceived of. Built by divine and mortal artisans, working together. It was a miraculous accomplishment, and it lies hidden deep within the king's mausoleum to this day. That being said, what Aru actually does and why it was built, those are deep secrets we are not privy to. Until recently, I wouldn't have been optimistic that the place even exists. The only reason I'm inclined to believe it now is because we heard it from the Ibis King Thoth himself at his temple. The tale of how the 3 retainers of Al-Akhmar were imprisoned in Aru.
Uh-oh.
Paimon totally gets that. When Paimon first heard about it, she thought it sounded pretty unbelievable too. Do you guys still remember that? The Ibis King told us they were trapped in Aru and that they had to answer 3 questions to get out.
I think I remember. What causes our rise and fall? What obliterates love and hate? And what determines truth and falsehood? Those were the 3 questions, right?
Damn, there's it feels like I missed like an entire TV series. You know, I watched Endgame, and then now I'm watching the next Marvel movie that's come out in theaters, and apparently there were like 3 TV shows that I was supposed to have seen between that time.
Yeah. If only Nefer were here. She's dealt with the Ibis King before, so she might know more. Oh, Nefer is a friend we met in Not Cry.
Not Cry? Funny. She showed up here earlier.
Oh, word?
Huh?
Yeah. Had another lady with her, too. Both said they knew you. They contacted the sages, claiming they might be able to offer some assistance.
Okay, if she was here with Yehoda, she was here on business. If she was here with Lauma, she was here for pleasure.
Really? They came here to help out?
Yes, really. It was just before you got back.
What is the... I don't understand. What is the criteria for whether or not Lumine gets to actually talk? What about that line was so important that she actually had to speak it? I don't understand. I don't get you, Genshin management director team. Like, can you please? Was about to say probably a date. Yeah, honestly, Wua bringing the heat. What in terms of the Yuri? I mean, I seen the shit with like Rebecca and Lucy and David. That shit's nice. And if I heard correctly, isn't are the events of Wuthering Waves considered canon to Edge Runners? Like, so like what happens in Edge Runners or what happens in Wuthering Waves is considered to be like actually officially an extension of Edge Runners. Wuthering Waves is yapping way more often than Traveler. Yeah, and again, it's because the whoever the director of the Genshin team is just bad. He's just bad at his job, and I'm tired of him being there.
One of them said she's made Not Cry her home. If she's the person you were talking about, then...
Looks like betting on Aru was the right choice.
See? They're right over there.
Oh, she came here with Nicole. Oh, okay, never mind. Then yeah, she's she's definitely not here for pleasure then. Event itself isn't completely canon. That was established as canon is that Lucy and the other woman who helped her sleep. Interesting.
Why, hello. We're here to help.
Nicole, shouldn't you go to like Kale or something like that? That's what I want to know. What do we want to know?
We almost got locked out.
Locked out? What do you mean?
Oh, you haven't heard? An invisible barrier has appeared around Sumeru's borders, cutting off all travel in and out. No one can leave and no one can enter. Sumeru has become a lonely island.
She said that, and I know I'm supposed to think of it as being, like, sad, but when she says Sumeru has become a lonely island, all I can think of is, like, fucking... I just had sex, and it felt so good. Or, fucking, jizz in my pants. Or, I'm on a boat. Or, I took it and threw it on the ground. Just everybody in Sumeru just rocking out to the lonely island.
Are the Fatui behind this too?
Actually, no. This has nothing to do with them. I suspect it's a defense mechanism within Irminsul itself.
Gotta get going to bed. Hope you can finish this long Archon quest. I'm probably not finishing it tonight, that's for damn sure. But I'll get to it eventually. But have a good night, Drew. Appreciate you stopping in. Stay groovy. We'll see you again soon. Lucy and Misty, they officially know each other, and apparently this was the first ever contact they've had in the cyberpunk universe. Oh, really? Huh. Well, okay. At least Lucy and Misty actually inhabit the same universe. But, yeah, I mean, we never knew about them knowing each other, I guess.
Irminsul is the source of Tevat's ley lines, after all, and Sumeru is the nation closest to it.
Irminsul, that's the thing that gives me my money from the ground.
I imagine this function was put in place to seal the entire region off in the event of serious damage, preventing the disaster from spreading to the rest of Tevat. It may have been implemented long ago.
But doesn't that mean that the people here won't be able to escape to other nations if the anomaly keeps spreading?
Currently, that does appear to be the case, which is precisely why I am here. This is a critical moment for the world, and Sumeru is the eye of the storm.
So you brought Nefer here?
I'm surprised you managed to convince her to come back to Sumeru.
Indeed. Even for someone of my wisdom and eloquence, this tested my skills to the limit.
And why should it concern me that Sumeru's in trouble? Surely you don't think I still have feelings for that place?
Judging by your tone, I suppose you don't.
Sounds like you don't know much about my past. And here I thought you knew everything.
I feel like Nefer would prefer that, for people not to know her past.
All I know is that the Ibis King is the source of your power. He was quite a prominent moon envoy once upon a time.
Envoy?
So I do know a thing or two about him.
Okay. Misty's 2077, CBDPR writers confirmed they knew each other. At least that part of Wuthering Waves collab is canon. People have used creative license to interpret this as the events of Wuwa and Edge are canon, which is a stretch. Damn.
As for your past, I have ways to learn the full story if I wish to. But everyone has secrets they'd rather keep to themselves.
I'm glad you see it that way, Miss Nicole. I've chosen to call Nodcry home, which is why I did my part in its hour of need. That doesn't mean world savings become a habit with me. I have no particular desire to play hero in Sumeru, thank you.
Oh, come on, Nefer. Come on. You know you wanna. You know you've developed a taste for it. Apologies. No, it's all good. It's all good. Cause I mean, if that's what they're rolling with, then it's okay. I guess it's not as rosy as people were making it out to be. Because yeah, I mean, I saw people saying that, you know, Lucy and David meeting together again, like, you know, everyone was like, oh my god, we got the good end, and they're like, there is a good ending, it's just not in Night City. And yeah, so it's good to know the full context then.
I understand. Human emotions do not appear and disappear without cause. There is always a reason to be found behind both salvation and destruction.
Might as well try Twitch again on this crappy laptop of mine than the app. Oh. Is YouTube breaking again? People are considering this episode 11.
Still, if time has taught me anything, it's that human emotions are often complex and in conflict. That's why people change their minds about things all the time. But that's where we angels come in. Our duty, ultimately, is to guide people towards their deepest, truest desires and help bring them to fruition.
You know what? I'm gonna say it right now. I think Nefer probably the hottest character in the game. I'll just put it out there. I'll put my flag in that plot of land, if you know what I mean.
At different conclusions in the end. That's okay.
I refuse.
Wait, what? But I set the atmosphere and everything. Isn't this supposed to be the moment when we finally open up to one another?
Oh, Nicole, you thought you knew. You thought you knew. Odd way to spell Alice.
Is it? Maybe I'm not so good at reading the atmosphere.
Alice feels more cute to me, honestly.
You're right, Nicole. There's more to me than just hatred. Had it consumed me, I'd be left stuck in the past forever, never living in the present. But I don't think that your guidance can change my mind. The all-consuming sands, the bloodshed, both deserved and undeserved. Those old emotions cling to me like a shadow.
Do you wish to shake them off?
Alice is cute, smart, and a fucking menace. Yes, but Nicole, it's because she's on the screen. Nefer is sexy, smart, and also a fucking menace.
No, I hope to remember them forever. Those emotions and memories shaped me into the person I am today. They'll always be a part of me.
Also, just like look at her eyes. Like, come on, man. They knew how pretty her eyes were, and that's why they were like threatening that like her eyes were destroyed during the main storyline, because they were like, oh, people seem to like her eyes. What if we take them away? And what if she has to wear a blindfold for the rest of her life? What are you guys gonna do then? And then they didn't do that, obviously, because then that would require them updating the model, and they don't want to do that, but, you know, they knew.
In that case, would you like to hear my perspective, at least?
Sure. It's not every day you get to hear an angel's opinion.
A long, long time ago, when the angels still walked freely upon the earth, I found life tedious. Monotonous work, lukewarm relationships. Things weren't nearly as interesting as they are now. And yet, since the angel's demise, I have found myself missing those days on more than one occasion.
Her eyes are very charming. How dare they try to take this hottie's eyes away? Exactly.
Attached to a person, a place, or an object. When those things are gone, the memories quickly fade, and the emotions slip away along with them. If Sumeru were destroyed, both rainforest and desert would be no more. With the object of your hatred wiped from existence, it would not take long for the memories buried deep in your heart to slowly fade. Both love and hate are intense emotions, but they are nothing compared to the void left behind when they disappear.
Most sophisticated, Miss Nicole. But anyone focused on the future could only ever applaud the destruction of the things they hate. Still, I'm a special case. Someone once told me that human memory is more selective than a Mora-hungry merchant choosing between customers. We all need a reality check once in a while, so we don't forget the truth. As much as I dislike Sumeru, this is no way for it to perish. All right, you win. I'll help you out a little, but I won't work for free.
Okay, Nefer, you're a little too easy. All right, I thought it would take a little bit more convincing than that, but someone just says the right sequence of words and then you're convinced. I mean, I guess that's anybody. You know, you say the right words and you can convince anyone of anything, so I guess maybe she wasn't that easy. I just thought it would take a little bit more than just a single, like, paragraph of text.
How much will you need? You're not gonna milk this for all it's worth, are you?
What do you think?
Damn.
I'll be upfront with you. I don't have much more on me. If that's what you need, I could borrow some from Alice. Or perhaps I could pay in sculptures. The ones I carve are actually worth quite a lot.
She's like, you don't say.
Just cover my travel expenses.
Huh? Is that all?
That's all. Given all the people I owe favors to, I can just about justify a trip to Sumeru. Yehoda!
Here, boss! What do you need?
Damn, she was there with the quickness. Yay, Yehoda.
I'm going back to Sumeru for a while. While I'm away, you'll be in charge of the curatorium.
Damn, Yehoda's finally that H-bic.
Me? I'm in charge? Whoa! Don't worry, boss. You can count on me!
Yay.
And that was how the ingenious Angel Nicole brought you the perfect person for the job in your hour of need. Hip hip hooray!
Oh my god, she's so adorable. Hip hip hooray! Man. Okay, I'll admit, I still don't like care as much about getting her as getting Sandrone, but goddamn, Nicole's so cute.
That was far more detailed than necessary. Not lacking in embellishment either. I never thought I'd return. Especially not the desert. But life doesn't always go as planned, I suppose.
Tell me about it.
What's Candace up to? I don't think I've seen her yet.
Oh, more roommate dynamics?
She's still taking care of things in Aru Village. Should be joining us before too long.
Jesus. Look at this huge...
Sorry, hope we're not interrupting anything. We have some good news, though.
Look at this gaggle of playable characters.
We're planning to go to the mausoleum of King Deshret to look for the legendary Aru, then use it to try and restore the Akasha system.
According to records in the Temple of Silence, the mausoleum houses something called Aru's Chute, which can be used to establish connection with Aru.
That says shut. I'm sorry, Sino. You just mispronounced that word. Try again.
We still have some time before we leave, so there's no rush.
By the way, who are these two new faces?
Wait, didn't you ask that already? Oh wait, no. You asked that of Jet and my bottle friend. Kave just over here like, who is this? Who are you? Who are they? God damn it! There's too many new variables I have to keep track of over here. Who are these bitches?
Just call me Nefer. I'm based in Nodcry. Did I hear you mention Aru?
Correct.
Well, I happen to have a connection with one of the 3 retainers imprisoned inside, the Ibis King. I'm here to get things done, so if you don't mind, I think I should come with you.
That sounds perfect.
Miss Nefer, are you from the desert by any chance?
Oh no. Oh, Dea about to come up to her being like, yo, you from Almond Street?
Why do you ask?
I don't know. There's a familiar air about you. Plus, you mentioned Candace. Sorry, I don't mean to pry. It was just a random thought. I'm Dia, an eremite mercenary. My work usually keeps me out in the desert.
I'm on good terms with Dory, and she's mentioned you all before. It's nice to finally put faces to the names.
Yeah, look at all of these playable characters. Goddamn. There was one event in Inazuma that I think who was there? I think it had like Ayaka, it had Lumine, it had Venti, it had Kazuha. I think that was it at the time, and I thought, wow, look at all these playable characters. Now we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of them just all lined up in a single circle. This is crazy. And I could definitely hear Nefer doing the Rocket Raccoon. Here we are. Bunch of jackasses standing in a circle.
However, my associate here is probably less well acquainted with you. Why don't you all introduce yourselves?
What is this, a VTuber collab?
Actually, I'm a little better acquainted than you might think.
Oh shit! Oh.
Huh. Are my eyes playing tricks on me? It looked like you spoke without moving your mouth.
They're treating her like Mewtwo. How's she talking? She's psychic.
Ventriloquism. I have heard tell of it before.
What is it, Kale?
It's you. You're the voice who's been speaking in my head, aren't you? You encouraged me to report my dreams to the Dendro Archon, and got me to recite that magic prayer.
Mm-hmm. I have many titles, but let's go with the most pertinent one. I am Nicole Rain, an angel who has lived since ancient times.
Wait, she has a last name?
An angel? Sounds like a big deal, but, what exactly is an angel?
Daya. She's like, whoa, no way! An angel? Holy shit! What's an angel? Man, I love Daya. Yes, because if she opened her mouth, she wouldn't shut it. She doesn't shut it even when she doesn't open her mouth.
Oh, well, we're a rather long-living race of beings. Not gods, technically, but we can still tell you a lot of stories from ancient history.
I think that's your talent, Nicole.
Yep, and she's also an amazing sculptor.
You could say she's a real creative type.
That was apparently also really important for us to know.
Well, ma'am, if both the Traveler and Paimon give you rave reviews, you must be pretty impressive.
Oh, please don't call me ma'am. I find it so awkward when people get too formal with me.
Imagine if she did, it would be worse. Ah. Nicole with her mouth open.
Just relax and be yourselves. No need to be nervous.
I should ask Varka what that's like.
Miss Nicole, if it's okay, could I ask you a few questions?
Yes, you may. I can see your heart is filled with confusion, and you are desperate for answers. I also know which questions you want to ask me. Why did you dream of Sumeru City in disarray? Why did those verses soothe the Jinn only when recited by you? I can guide you to the truth, but it involves a personal secret of yours.
Uh-oh.
I'd prefer to speak with you alone, if possible.
All right, now do I have to talk to everybody? Ask about Cole's secret? That seems a little intrusive. Wow, look at this. We sure have made ourselves at home in here, haven't we? Oh yeah, there's a lot of shit. A lot of shit in here now. Alright, I guess we're gonna learn about Cole's secret.
I thought we were going
Oh.
to speak alone. This is a lot more people than I was expecting.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, I asked to talk to you alone. I didn't realize that alone now meant amongst a whole Discord VC.
What's wrong with it? Even the doctors at Dar al-Shifa allow patients to be accompanied by family members.
Well, if Kale doesn't mind her secret being revealed, I have no problem with it.
Thanks for being so considerate, Miss Nicole. I don't know what secret you mean, but whatever it is, there's no need for me to hide it from my closest friends.
So about what you've been searching on your computer for the past 3 months. Oh shit, everybody out!
Closest friends? It's so nice to hear that.
We're here to support Kale through this.
All right. In that case, I'll get right to it. Kale, Are you aware that there are god remains inside your body?
Oh.
I am.
Yeah.
When I was young, I got sick with Elazar. Nothing could cure it. The Fatui convinced my mom and dad that they could help, and I was sent to an unfamiliar place.
Yeah.
There were a lot of other kids just like me there. This creepy guy injected us with some strange medicine.
Uh-huh.
Which I heard contained god remains.
Yep. Yeah. That creepy guy.
I can still remember the pain like it was yesterday. But thanks to the friends who've stuck by me all this time, I've gradually been able to overcome those memories.
Man, I still remember when we first got to Sumeru and like, I think, you just kind of like accidentally brush against Kale and then she just like jumps away and screams, starts yelling out, "Don't touch me!" And it's like, ooh, yeah, that's rough, buddy.
Anyway, so you're saying that what happened to me has something to do with the god remains they injected me with?
Yes. Those were the remains of Nabu Malikata, the goddess of flowers.
Oh my god, is Kale going to end up becoming a 5-star? I want this. The VA nailed that freak out. She did, yeah.
What?
Huh?
Fascinating.
You don't seem surprised like the rest of us. Why?
The possibility crossed my mind when Kale recited the Goddess of Flowers song and calmed the Jinn.
You made Paimon jump! What are you doing here, Lilupar?
I was merely passing through when I heard the name of the Goddess of Flowers. Be assured that I share your surprise. You, with the hat. Are you certain? I sense no trace of the Lord of Flowers within her.
Well, it is a very small fragment. Unless special methods are used to
Poems and
manifest its
prayers.
power, even her closest acquaintances would find it near impossible to detect. After the goddess passed away, her remains were scattered across the desert. King Deshret gathered all the pieces he could find and buried them in the eternal oasis. But some fragments remained unaccounted for.
They just fell in between the seat cushions.
Eventually, the Fatui must have found a way to track some of them down. Presumably for use in some experiment. It's not an uncommon occurrence. You're more shaken than I thought. In one sense, you've been extraordinarily lucky. So many people who yearn for this kind of power never attain it, yet you have coexisted with her all this time without even realizing it.
Come on, make Kale a 5-star, you cowards.
I don't know what to say.
That would be so awesome.
I'm glad that I could help everyone with this power, really. But knowing that a fragment of the Goddess of Flowers is inside my body is... it's a strange feeling.
Well, people value their autonomy very highly. Even a well-intentioned intruder can shake one's sense of self.
Yeah, I mean, it's like it's like when if you get infected with bot flies, apparently like you don't really have to do a whole lot. You just have to like cover up the entrances of like their fucking little engorged pustules, and they'll just like suffocate after like a couple days, and then you could just like squeeze them out of you. But it's still like you still have to walk around knowing that they're in there, and you're like, I fucking hate those things.
I understand how you feel, Kale. But once you get used to it, you'll find it's nothing to be concerned about.
Huh. I guess you, of all people, have a good reason to speak on this.
2 good reasons, in fact. Incidentally, 3 is the maximum number of Hermanubis's Ba fragments that I could bear.
Let me guess. Because 2's company, but 3's a crowd?
Thanks for helping to explain the joke, Tainari.
God damn it, you fool.
Not my intention.
Goddess preserve me. I should take my leave.
She was
The boy
green.
in his wolf's head hat speaks much too differently from the Hermanubis I remember.
And now she's sad. Goodbye.
Kale, all I'm trying to say is, No matter how many Hermanubis fragments there are within me, you wouldn't think of me as Hermanubis. In the same way, you are simply you.
Yeah, I know what you mean. So about that dream I had, was it a warning from the goddess of flowers?
Yes. Just like me, she was an angel created by the primordial humans, born with the instinct to guide living beings. Though her body and soul have perished, her essence retains its natural instincts. Even her smallest remaining fragments would do their utmost to send you that warning.
So she's like Sauron.
The mother of dreams? Lord of flowers and oases? She must have had a premonition. That is why she gave that dream to you.
We won't let our efforts go to waste. But I still don't understand. Why me?
Well, I mean, if her remains were just injected into you, I'd say it's probably just a matter of coincidence.
Yes. Why indeed? You weren't the only one injected with god remains, but only in you have her fragments persisted. I suspect it may be because of the firm will you showed in the face of suffering. She was likely assimilated by that will. Of course, this doesn't mean you have to shoulder the extra responsibility. As this young man said, you are who you are, and that will not change. All right, any further questions from the family members of the patient? If not, we should head to the mausoleum of King Deshret.
Let's move out. Time to put our plan into action.
We all hope it'll work. But will we really be able to open Aru? And even if all 7 pillars of King Deshret agree to let us proceed, the scale of the work to follow is daunting to say the least.
Haven't you handled other big projects before?
I mean, the biggest project I've worked on to date is probably the Palace of Alcazarzaray, I guess? But this is orders of magnitude beyond that. It's a total nightmare.
Look on the bright side. At least this time you're actually here when Sumeru needs you most.
What?
You won't have to come asking me for details after the fact.
Oh yeah, because like he was gone for a big chunk of the actual Sumeru story arc, wasn't he?
Mock me all you want. But now that I'm here, things will be resolved far more quickly and smoothly than last time.
Oh my god. Guys, just go make out already.
Kave's self-doubt disappeared in an instant. Like magic.
Yeah, let's call it magic.
Well, this confidence is most gladdening. Now, go and pack your things. We'll head to the mausoleum as soon as you're ready.
Alrighty. Well, go to the Great Hall of Truths. I think we shall pick things up here next time around. Alrighty. Within 1 minute, so yeah. I'll go ahead and we'll go ahead and leave the story section for now. Again, I mentioned this last time, but I do like that if this is how Genshin is going to be doing it from now on, where you essentially enter into a version of the game where the main story is taking place, rather than, you know, you're going around and you can just run into the main story, then I think that's an awesome way to go about it. So then you can go off and just do you could just dick around if you want to, or do like side mission stuff, and then when you decide it's time to start the main story up again, you can go ahead and just go off and do that and enter into the story part of the game. Hey, what's up, Patat? Hope you've been well. Hope your weekend's treated you right. You're just in time for the end of the stream. So yeah, we're gonna call it there for the evening. Alright, I want to thank anyone that decided to stop in and check out the stream, even for just a minute or two. Always appreciate it. No stream tomorrow, but on Tuesday, we're gonna be continuing on with Replaced. So if you want to know when that'll be happening, go ahead and follow my socials, subscribe or follow, and you'll know when we go live. But yeah, that's gonna go ahead and do it for me for tonight. So with all that being said, I hope you guys have yourselves a good night, a good day, a good morning, wherever it might be for you. Hopefully, y'all have yourselves a good Monday tomorrow, a good start to your week, and with any luck, I will hopefully see y'all on Tuesday. So until then, stay groovy, everybody.